Hello YouTube, NeoShadow25 here, and we're back with some more Divinity Dragon Commander. Now, when we last left off... When did we last leave off? We forced Edmund and Henry to get along and go to an event together as a team to try and save some citizens. But now I'm going to speak with Scarlet.
Combat and carnage! Huzzah! You showed him, Commander.
And we also took the capital. So, what do you say, Scarlet? Shall we be victorious in the end?
You know the answer to that question as well as I do, Commander. Prepare for your ascension, for it is imminent.
Thank you. Catherine?
Were that I were the monarch and you the general, I'd kill for one of your powers, whereas you hardly have need of us.
What? It's not that I don't have any need of you, it's just the fact that... You're too gosh darn expensive.
Once more onto the breach, Commander, and the enemy battlements will crumble at last. What are we waiting for?
Very well, I shall take my leave. And go back to the bridge.
I hope you don't mind, Commander, but I've requested that a few of your generals should undo the
Actually, yep, that's just what we did. We will open up the... Oh no, we have Oh no, go back to the bridge, go back to the bridge. We have... research points. Heading into the engineering bay. Let's get something on the more expensive side. Ah, I need to progress further in the storyline. Okay, let's get some standard. Let's see. Hunters being able to see invisible units? Yes. And... transports, as well as I will take the troopers as well as war, so they're now fully upgraded, and I'll leave some... Oh... Nope, no more. No, I won't spend any more research points until next turn, and I'll figure out exactly what's going on. So, gonna head to the bridge right now, and because I have their capital, next turn I should win the game. Or, like, win this campaign. Yes.
And so it came to pass that the Dragon Prince was initiated in the ways of war, and caught the attention of his siblings. Whereas the prince had been but a flea in his half-brother Carthan Axehand's coat, the dread Decapitator now took full notice of what turned out to be a dragon, and so in turn did the others. Yes, it was in the heartland of Rivellon that the war would be decided between the last of Sigurd's children. Carthan remained a threat, as did his sister Sybil the Silent, who had cut out her own tongue a long time ago to stop the voices in her head from babbling. And then there was Farran the Fleshless, who was convinced he wasn't human at all, but rather an undead, which he would demonstrate by slicing the flesh from his body. Such was the crazed company the Dragon Prince would have to fight. Such were the terrors he would have to overcome. And the way he did so is still studied by all strategists in Rivellon today.
Oh god. Just... Okay, Rivellon Times. Battlefield moves to Heart of the Kingdom. All factions rally behind the dragon. Two generals sent to quell minor provincial problem. Don't they have a water wind? Us indigent camel... imps like inspiration. Imps copy enemy armor design to the letter. Dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead stand united. Emperor guide all to victory. Size matters. Enemy researchers build impregnable floating fortress. Progress. Progress report. What progress?
I have news for you, Commander.
Yep.
Great, grave, or gratifying, I'll leave its interpretation to you. The fact of the matter is your victories have gone far from unnoticed. That much you knew. But they have also gone a long way toward uniting a shattered realm.
I don't like the fact that I have to fight 3 fronts.
It has therefore been announced that you are to marry.
What?
For that will bolster the populace's spirit and cement your power as Emperor. Soon the finest princesses in the land will be here, bidding for your hand in marriage.
So you're saying that even though it's marriage we're talking about, I have no say in this?
Not as such, no. You don't want to get married, because that would be a bit of an imposition. The decision has been made, you see. Matters such as these, even an emperor has to accept without remonstrance. Still, there are worse things than tying the knot, surely.
Can't I just marry like Scarlet or someone? Sure, this is going to be fun.
I dare say it will. But do not please take this matter lightly, Commander. Of course, I hope your wife shall turn out to be a charming girl indeed. But this, above all, is a political bond, meant to strengthen the ties between you and the faction she belongs to. Love, I'm sorry to say, has very little to do with it. But of course, I may be proven wrong. Perhaps it is even best that I had.
I'll take
Very
my
well,
leave.
Commander. And while you fantasize about pretty princesses, I'll continue my studies. Grumio may find his inspiration in dreams, but I'll stick to books, thank you very much. A wizard likes his nose between the pages, rather than his head in the clouds.
Okay. So, Prospero, how was the rebellion quelling?
What a pair Edmund and Henry make, Commander. Worry no longer. The insidious religion of the one god no longer tempts a single lizard in the realm. They either pay homage to the Seven, or have the good sense not to prattle on about gods at all.
So, I take it went well. How's it going, Edmund?
Never would I have expected the likes of Henry to wag such a silver tongue. There must be some brain cells left neath that simian cranium of his after all. Holding on for dear life, I expect.
We've returned from our mission, Commander. All's well among the lizards again. No more praise for the one god anymore, but proper prayer for the Seven, or whatever floats their boat. I was hoping for at least some resistance, so that I could spill a mite of their cold blood. But there was none to be had. Diplomacy, aka idle chatter, saved the day. Wasn't such a bad thing looking back on it, that serpent of an Edmund tagged along. Obviously, we were plotting each other's demise from the get-go, but when push came to shove, we both wanted to appear the greater general. Forced us to bring our A-game.
I thought it would.
Long story short, the cultists renounced their evil ways and were accepted back into society. Boring as fig stew. But Prospera's over the moon. She can stay there for all I care.
Alright, Royal Chamber. See if there's any dragon abilities I can pick up.
My studies have been highly interesting of late, and have yielded results of great interest to you. Gladly shall I do so.
Let's take a look at it. Rejuvenation. Definitely gonna take Blood Leech, it's just too useful of an ability. And we go back to the bridge. Ooh, okay, well... There's a war factory right there. Who is that? That's Carthen. I can run up and take that. Hopefully I can run up. No, definitely not. I'm not gonna take that because their entrenchment is way too high. Oh god, I apologize everyone, I'm just overwhelmed with the wealth of things to do here, like taking that capital is a horrible idea. Put the troopers all on there. And move them to take steel side. I will move my transport back up there. Over there they have juggernauts and an ironclad. Okay. Move transports back here. I'll end my turn. See what they do. What I think I want to do is get rid of Carthan straight away. I do not like his improved naval forces. And he seems to be buying up a crap load of guys to send my way. Alright, time to see this combat out. I'll do it by myself, actually. Or... no, I'll do it by myself. Definitely taking Blood Leech, and... yep. I'll see you guys very soon, as soon as this battle is over. Okay, guys. I'm back from that nice little bit of combat. I didn't seem to lose any of my untable troops. Let's take a look at the Rivlon times. Emperor to be wed. Hopeful princesses flock to the Raven. Cult of crazies lavished with leniency. They deserve death, not diplomacy. Claims outraged Yorick. One man aboard the Raven. Many wonder if Emperor can keep it up. Nobility does not imply noble. The dragon dabbles in blood magic. Blood leech is cool. Battle fatigue. Enemy's troops will move 50% slower. Okay.
They are here, Commander. The fairest maidens to be found. Here in the hope you will take their hand in marriage. Gathered aboard are Lady Lohanna of the Elves, Lady Ida of the Dwarves, Lady Camilla of the Lizards, and Lady Ophelia of the Undead. Godspeed, Commander. I wish you the best of luck.
How do I make my decision?
Heavens no, we wouldn't want to make a scene. The rejected princesses will be disappointed, and their counselors furious. No, once you have made your choice, inform me of it in confidence, and simply be about your business. I will take care of the rest.
You couldn't have found me a human wife, say Scarlet?
That would have been politically inopportune, Commander. Don't tell me you take after Edmund, and dislike anyone who is not of your own species. Any of these princesses will make for a loving wife, and bring you great prosperity.
So, no imp princesses then?
There was an incident. Best not to mention.
Okay, I'll take my leave. Oh god, I'm going to the bar.
Shopping for a spouse, are we, Commander? I wonder what the return policy on these princesses is. No refund after they've been used?
Edmund?
I envy you, Commander. You 4 women here begging to make her yours. Bloody hell. I wish I were a dragon knight.
You dragons sure have a nice time of it, Commander. Who's it gonna be? That elf girl is cute. I mean, you know, not that I've been really looking.
Don't worry, it's fine, Scarlet.
This is all too disgraceful. Parading these women around like prize cattle. Whatever happened to marrying for love? What happened to respect? Outrageous.
I know, Catherine. Oh, great.
The Seven have graced you, Commander. For today they bring before you Ophelia, daughter of Everking, sovereign of the Skeleton Spire. A more splendid princess is not to be found. Marry her, and the gods themselves will bless your union.
Tell me, Ophelia, it seems like the gods will bless our marriage, would you?
Go on, girl. Don't be shy. Answer the dragon.
My lord and emperor, I stand here before you because I was bid to, and thereby was I blessed. I am not worthy of your love, but should you choose to honor me with marriage, I should take it as a sign the Seven still savor my soul, and it will be my unwavering endeavor to earn the trust and affection you would bestow upon me. Grace be unto the gods, and unto you, my sire and king.
Well said, my dear. That settles it, does it not, Commander? How can any man even contemplate the hand of another woman when he has met fair Ophelia?
Yorick, okay. Falstaff.
It's your lucky day, Commander, for I have with me the famed beauty Ida, Princess of Hammerdale. Dwarves have come a-courting her from each part of the realm, clad in solid golden belts, beset with diamonds, wielding axes so sharp they can cleave rock. Bold warriors that alone could face an army, but none has laid claim to that purest of rubies that is her heart.
All right, Falstaff, put a sock in it. I'd rather see you drink than drivel. So unbecoming of a dwarf.
Yes, well, there you have it, Commander. Lady Ida. To her very good health, I say, and your future happiness. I'm sure it'll be a blissful union.
A blissful union? Wouldn't you? Would you agree, Ida?
Why, yes, my little dandelion. What woman in her right mind wouldn't want to marry an emperor? 'Tis a right treat that you're not so bad looking either. But power, my lad, that is why we do it. Me. I do have a few personal stakes in this as well, though.
Alright.
My father, see, may the plague wither his pecker, is a right old rotter whose company I'm desperate to escape. Put a wedding ring on my finger, and your ship will be my home. I'm sure we'll get on like two pups of play.
Maybe.
What a strange day this must be for you, Commander.
Yes.
Having to receive princesses who are strangers to you and choose which one of them you would spend your life with. Strange for the princesses themselves, too, Prospera. For they are put on display like cows on the market. And I am not a cow, kind sir. I am Camilla, a princess, rather reluctant to take part in this charade, but willing to do so for the benefit of all lizards.
So you do so voluntary, don't you?
To be perfectly frank, I don't know if I really do.
Okay.
Your Highness, please forgive her, Commander. Nerves, you see. One, there is nothing to forgive, and two, I am calm as a frozen lake, so hold your tongue, Counselor. Now then, let me elaborate. Unlike those other girls I've seen shipped here by their aspiring ambassadors, I am not one who spends her days in palace rooms having her nails tended to. I've studied law and am now Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of my native land.
Okay.
I am a woman of the world, Commander, knowledgeable of matters of state. A royal marriage such as ours would constitute a political bond, not an amorous one. Though perhaps in time a reasonable amount of endearment may bloom. Wonders never cease, do they not? Lizard and dragon. It would be an advantageous union. Think on it, Commander. What ambition I have compels me to hope I will be your cow. Or should I say choice?
Oh god. And elf.
Come on, up you stand, back straight, chin high. The commander is here. No, you are not daydreaming, Commander. This is not a mirage that would trick your eyes. This unearthly beauty is real, and her name is Lohanna, Princess of all elves. The fairest fruit ever plucked from our green mother's world. I'll give you a moment to compose yourself, for not many can gaze upon her and be undaunted by the sight of purity perfected.
And what reason does perfection have to be here today?
The best reason of all. Love. Or so I hope. I have heard of your deeds and seen your portrait. Ever since, I admit I've been quite smitten with you. And when news of impending nuptials reached my dainty ears, I made certain Oberon would move mountains to ensure I'd get a chance to meet you. I know the very idea of love is often met with sardonic laughter in royal circles, where it is derided as a pleasantry that peasants may indulge in. But I would not have it so. Let love be your reason too, O dragon, should you contemplate our union. If not, I think I'd rather not be chosen.
Now, dear, don't put the commander on the spot. He's already head over heels in love with you, no doubt.
Oh god.
As are all who have taken but a single look at you. And think of elven interests. We would have the dragon as our closest ally.
Oh god. What is my lowest popularity? Undead. Oh, well. For political sake. Can I just go to the bar and then... Oh, God. Maxos.
All this lovey-dovey stuff is wasted on me, Commander. But you go ahead and see who takes your fancy. Elf, dwarf, lizard, undead. They are all represented.
It's all wasted on you? What? Like... Maxos. You okay? I've made my decision.
Wonderful. Who is the lucky lady?
This sucks. But, you know, from what I saw, she doesn't seem too bad. Undead.
Really? I mean, of course. Very good. Perhaps now you'll truly garner the goodwill of the gods.
Yep.
Allow me to be the first to heartily congratulate you, Commander. I will make discreet arrangements for her stay and the departure of the others. All will have been taken care of when you return from the battlefield.
Alright, I'll take my leave. Oh god, that was the most difficult of choices I've probably had to make so far.
You dragons sure have a nice...
Yep. Is there a way to buy alcohol? Because I think I'm gonna need it. But first I'll head to the engineering bay. Oh.
Oh dear, oh dear. A ravishing imp princess was on her way to the Raven, Commander. But she and her chambermaids were playing hide-and-seek the lit fuse aboard her transport ship. And, well, they didn't find it in time. Poor girl.
Oh god.
Died a true imp's death, though. Blasted to smithereens, fireworks in the sky. I'm happy for her, really.
Hide and seek the lit fuse. Oh, I love you, imps. You're just so amazing. By the way the naval forces are, and with Carthen being the way it is, gonna have to get an ironclad. Anyway, I think that's all I have time for today. I've been Neo Shadow, and thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe if you like that stuff, and comment if you will. It helps me know that I'm doing these videos well, and if you guys find it interesting. Just if you agree with my choices, disagree with my choices, either way, it's all good. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.